We were out in Wildcat country tonight as the 6-2 Royal Palm Beach Wildcats hosted the 7-1 Dr. Joaquin Garcia Bulldogs. Garcia obviously having their best year. Royal Palm looking for their first 7-win season since 2014. Right into first quarter action, Wildcat quarterback Max Greiner. I'm not exactly sure what he was looking for, but that was a lateral pass. So that's a fumble recovered by Joseph Vives. Bulldogs are going to take advantage of it. It wouldn't take them until the second quarter to actually get this drive going, but there is running back Tim Anderson who drives it in for the first touchdown of the ball game. Bulldogs up 7-0. And then check this out. Massive one-handed catch from Demetrius Gibson, the freshman. You're going to be seeing him quite a lot in this video. Later in the drive for the Wildcats, Demetrius Rowley is going to scoop that one in for the tying score. We're at 7-7 apiece right now. Wildcats, again, a little bit of mismanagement from the Bulldogs would let them have a chance right before the half is going to close. And there is Gibson once again. He had shots at him all night long. 14-7 head to the locker room. Right out of the gates in the second half. And there is Greiner wanting something on the sideline, but that's going to get picked off. That pass by Zion Vilma for the Bulldogs. Caleb Butler is going to take advantage of it. And let's go right back to that man. Vilma for the touchdown. They would miss their two-point conversion, so the Bulldogs, as of right now in the third quarter, down 14-13. Jumping all the way to the fourth quarter, Greiner says, I can do that too. He finds his man open on the sideline, and the Wildcats are working inside the 5-yard line. A few plays later, let's get it right back to that man. Just feeding the rock for both of these teams. The Wildcats would actually have a weird play where they bobbled the snap on the extra point, but then the holder takes it all the way around the end. They get their two-point conversion, so the Wildcats hold the lead 22-13 in the fourth quarter. Now the comeback was on for the Bulldogs. Isaiah Harris catches an out route and takes it for a big game. That would lead to a field goal, cutting the lead to 22-16. Clutch stop by Garcia gives them the ball back with a minute 44 to play. Near sideline, Vincent Lewis gets it, immediately gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Bulldogs rolling down 6. And let's head to the opposite side. Let's go right back to that man Harris, and he's going to make an unbelievable catch, gets his bottom inbounds, and the Bulldogs make the extra point to take the lead with a minute left. But we all know that any amount of time seems to be too long in football. 60 seconds, an unbelievable methodical drive from the Wildcats, continuing to get those out-of-bounds type of plays. And then the biggest play of the night, who are we going back to? Demetrius Gibson. Do not forget this man's name, ladies and gentlemen. The freshman number 0 is here to play. He gets that huge catch along the sideline. And then a risky play, but there is Gibson once again inside the 5-yard line, calling that timeout with 6 seconds left on the clock. And then to seal it off, Tony Bauer over the right upright and through. The Wildcats take the lead 25-23 with 4 seconds left on the clock. Desperation play for the Bulldogs. And you see my man right there in pink. He's going to go up for this one. Moss is everyone's. Gibson making the sealing interception. The Wildcats pull off the last second comeback and take this one 25-23, getting to that unbelievable 7-2 record. Here is head coach Chuck Kenyon immediately following the victory.
I mean, to come back, the way we came back, fought a lot of adversity, had a lot of silly penalties, had a couple of costly turnovers in the first half, and just to be able to battle back and literally in that one last minute be able to march down the field and take over the lead was huge for not only the kids but also the coaches as well and the fans.